Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and we are here to jump into episode 2 of my stand-in. So, last episode was a great episode. I just watched it, so I'm wearing the same outfit, obviously. But it was a great episode. We got to know our two lead characters, namely Joe, who died in like the first 5 minutes of the show. And then dropped into the body of another man in a similar industry, also with the name Joe. We then flash back to 3 years prior, where he initially met Ming, who is this kind of rich. I don't know. I almost said debutante, but like it's not the word I was looking for. Almost said ingenue. Like what in the world? He met this rich boy, who wants to use him as a replacement for the man that he's really in love with, which is his sister's brother, or not his sister's brother, his sister's boyfriend. Sorry, it's late for me. But obviously they're catching feelings for each other. And they're trying to figure out, what they are to each other. I know what Joe wants it to be, but what does Ming want? What does Ming want out of this relationship? Because it feels like he's making himself miserable, frankly. So, this is about to be a whole mess, y'all. All right. Let's jump into the next episode. Let's go. All right. He's waking up now.
Hello. กินอะไรไหมอ่ะพี่กำลังจะสั่งข้าวพอดีเลย
เมื่อคืนที่พาผมกลับมาเหรอ
He does not remember.
พี่พยายาม
Because he
ถาม
was
กลับบ้าน
drunk.
อยู่แล้วอ่ะแต่หมิงเมามากเลย
เมื่อคืนเรา
What a
ไม่เป็นไร
mess.
นะพี่โอเค
ผมขอโทษนะ
จะขอโทษพี่ทำไมก็พี่บอกแล้วไงว่าพี่โอเคหมิงนั่นแหละโอเคหรือเปล่า
Emotionally, no.
โอเค
He needs to get it together, though.
เมื่อคืนผมจำอะไรไม่ค่อยได้เลยอ่ะคุณว่า มีคนจามตอนเสร็จปะ
All right.
ว้าใครมันจะไปจามตอนเสร็จ
พี่ห้ามบอกใครเรื่องเมื่อคืนนะ
รู้แล้วแต่ถึงพี่บอกไปแล้วก็ไม่มีใครเชื่อพี่อยู่ดีอ่ะ
ผมพูดจริงๆนะ
Okay. Well,
รู้แล้วไม่บอกใครหรอก
not his dirty little secret. Like, let's not do that. He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this, y'all. Like, oh, and then he looks so hurt. Like, what?
ผมแย่ลงเนี่ยแล้วอาจจะต้องพักกองถึง
So he's sick.
สัปดาห์ถึง
Or
2 สัป
is
ดา
he
ห์
really sick?
ก็อย่าว่ากันนะพี่
Or is he not wanting to work? This director is going to flip, by the way. Is this a movie or a show?
ไอ้โจ
ครับ
เปลี่ยนชุดไปฉากเนี้ยมึงเล่นแทนมัน
พี่ช่วยหนูด้วยนะ หนูว่ายน้ำไม่แข็งเลยอ่ะ
ได้เลย
Oh,
ครับไม่
she
ต้องห่วงพี่
actually can't
ผ่าน
swim.
พวกนี้มาหมดแล้ว
Okay.
โดดน้ำสตันแล้วก็ตอนเด็กๆนะพี่ชอบเล่น
He's
เป็นนางเงือก
so
กับเพื่อนด้วยคิดซะว่าเราดำน้ำลงไป
He's
ช่วยเจ้า
so
ชายแล้วกัน
sweet, y'all. and so
Okay.
comforting.
Okay.
Like, oh my god, he just has that vibe of being just like a good person. Not her standing. All right. She's just fully standing on the floor. It was her standing for me. Like she could have at least flailed a little. Like I don't know. Wait, what? This took me out. Although to be in all fairness, if she couldn't swim, they would give her lessons before doing a stunt like this. If there's a scene that requires swimming, they would take like a couple of weeks beforehand. They would know that when they're, planning out this movie or this drama. And so they would give her like 2 or 3 weeks of swimming lessons so that she wouldn't be, just thrown in. Oh, now him about to get jealous because he's feeling like exactly like it is with Tong.
มึงได้เป็นไง
Suddenly like, oh no, I don't like how close you were to that woman.
อิ่มแล้วอ่ะพี่ งั้น ให้ผมป้อนได้ปะ
What?
ได้สิ
What?
พี่เขียวนะ
ได้
What happened to boundaries? Maybe he's not as in the right as I thought.
ขออีกคำได้ปะ
No wonder he's having a hard time drawing lines between them. Oh, this is messy. That's messy. He deliberately did that right in front of this man. Not you coming by to my car. And being pissed. What's up? What's up, sir?
สนิทกับช่างหน้าแบบนี้เนาะ
God, not you acting jealous. Listen, you can't treat this man. Sorry about that, sir. You can't treat this man like you're actually in a relationship with him while also using him while being in love with somebody else. Like, what?
พี่อะเป็น
I
คน
need
ชวน
him
มา
to
ทำงาน
get a
นี้ด้วยกัน
grip.
เอง เราสองคนอะเรียนมอเดียวกัน มิงก็ดูสนิทกับพี่ตรงนี่
Yeah, what's going on with that?
ชอบพี่ตรงเขาเหรอ
พี่ห้ามพูดแบบนี้อีกนะ
คือพี่ไม่รู้นี่ว่าพี่ตรง
Not
เขา
him
มีแฟน
acting
แล้ว
affronted like that shit isn't the full
พี่ผมเป็นคนบอกให้
100%
ปิด
bona fide truth.
ไม่อยากให้ใครมาวุ่นวาย
What are we doing here? You just came by to act pissy and then leave? This guy is so high maintenance. Let's just say that. He's high maintenance. I'm sorry, sir. You'll figure it out. And maybe he will too. Not running this like the
นี่
Navy.
เจอลีตั้งนาน สวยขึ้นตั้งเยอะนะลูก ขอบคุณค่ะ
Okay, it is the mom.
มารยาทก็เรียบร้อย
Oh goodness. It's him coming down in his robe like
ห
not
นิง
a
รีบ
care in
แต่
the
งตัวนะ
world.
ลูก แล้วลงมากินข้าว อย่าให้น้องรอนาน
สมัยนี้แล้วว่าพี่แค่มีเงินอ่ะ ก็ซื้อได้ทุกอย่างแล้วปะ
The way he's already checked out of this conversation. That's a I guess he's like sending funny texts. This is a funny text, I guess. I'm a standby. Like now, does that
แต่งตามแล้วเหรอ
is that pun the same in Thai?
ไม่ต้องมาทำตึงเลย
เด็กๆหมิงนิน
Or was it like a different kind of pun and they used an English
เอา
pun
งี้ไหมพี่อ่ะก็รีบไปหาแฟน
as a
พี่
comp?
แล้วเดี๋ยวหนูอะบอกแม่ให้ว่ามีธุระต่ออะจะได้เป็น
They're like, thank God. You've been working them all morning, sir. What's
พี่
up?
มาทำอะไรอ่ะ
พอดีว่างๆอะพี่ก็เลยแวะมาหาหน่อยอะ
After that
You don't give a
text?
โอ้ยไม่ยุ่งเลยพี่เพิ่งให้น้องๆไปพักกันเอง
Aren't you always
น้ง
on
ๆไปกินน้ำ
standby,
กินท่าตอนนี้กินอะไรมายังหิวไหม
ที่นี่มีห้องน้ำปะ
มีสิ
งั้น พี่พาผมไปหน่อยสิ
Not them about to fuck in the bathroom.
ห้องพี่น้ำหมิงห้องน้ำมันไกลไปหน่อยอะ
ดีแล้วครับ
Check to see if anybody
Pero
in
may kaya
here.
yun.
Lock the door. Okay, lock the door at least. Ain't nobody in here, hopefully.
หมิงทำอะไรเนี่ย
เบาๆสิ
หมิง
This is a
เดี๋ยว
mess.
พี่ต้องไปสอนต่อ
พี่ก็ห้ามผมสิ
Yeah. I mean, I think he beat your ass.
งานของเราห้ามกวน
We're not beating ass today, or not that kind of ass. Not looking in the mirror.
ไม่ว่าจะเกิดอะไรขึ้น ต้องรับความกดดันให้ได้เร็วที่สุดเร็วที่สุดเร็วอดทน
Thank God the bathroom is far away. Oh God, they did it at home too. Like goddamn.
นี่หมิงชอบท่าข้างหลังเหรอ
Guess he does, cause it looks like Tong's back.
ก็พี่เห็นหมิงทำแต่ท่านี้
He don't want to see your face, which is terrible.
พี่ไม่ชอบอะ
Hope you had a good time, sir.
พี่โจ
So messed up.
ลืมเสื้อนะ
He really only fucks this man from behind because it looks like Tong's back. He doesn't deserve this.
เอาสิ
โห ผมขอหลบอยู่นี่สักวัน2 วันได้ปะ
Well, staying over for a few days.
หรือว่าหมิงอยากจะย้ายมาอยู่ที่นี่นานๆเลยก็ได้นะ
He really likes you. Oh, that was too much. That was too much too
พี่
fast.
หลอกเต้น
ทีมเราเคยไปคัดตัวเป็นไอดอลที่ประเทศเกาหลี
นี่ใครบอกนะเนี่ย
Of
ฮะ
course.
ผมได้ยินเขาเมาส์มอยกัน หรือเขาปั่นผมอะพี่
Oh, him coming back
Liang
from
Jing.
being a, K-pop star or something.
ทอนกลับมาทำเมื่อไหร่อ่ะ
เพิ่งกลับมาเองพี่
Okay, he was on tour.
ไปอยู่ที่นู่น
Got it.
เจอลิซ่ากับแบทแมนบ้างเปล่า
Not Lisa and Bam Bam.
ก็เลยไม่ได้เจอ
to actual Thai people who became pop stars, K-pop stars. That's funny as hell. Lisa and Bam Bam drop.
นี่ผมเพิ่งทัวร์คอนเสิร์ตเสร็จอะ
Name
ก็เลยขอ
drop.
เขากลับมาพักหน่อย
เป็นไงบ้างพี่ ไปอยู่ที่นู่นเจอลิซ่ากับแบทแมนบ้างเปล่า
I guess
ซ้อม
he's
เยอะดี
there.
งานเยอะ
They
ก็เลยไม่
are
ได้เจอ
his
ใครเลย
idols
เสร็จแล้ว
as people
เฮ้ยเดี๋ยว
who
ก่อนขอซื้อ
were
พี่
from
ด้วยหน่อยดิ
Thailand who really
ประเด็น
made
คือ
it, especially
จะส่งรูปให้เมียดูนี่หน่อย
Lisa.
ปึ๊บเมียกูเนี่ย
Super
เขาเป็นประ
famous.
ธานดอมมึงเลยนะ แล้วก็ทุกคน วันเนี้ยเราปาร์ตี้กันน่าจะเลิกดึกกว่า
Not that I ain't mean that to say that like Bam Bam
Right.
isn't famous. I'm
ไม่ต้อง
just
ซ้อม
saying.
ไม่ต้องซ้อมฟิตยกให้1 วัน
It's different.
ไปเลยเชียร์ไหมเชียร์ไหมเชียร์ไหม
Is that an ex or somebody who had a crush on him? Because I'm getting a vibe.
Oh.
I feel like Ming is gonna see this and flip.
ผมคิดถึงพี่อะ
Who? So maybe they weren't exes, but he
พวกคุณทั้ง
was
2 คน
into
มากระหนุงกระหนิงอะไรกันแถว
Soul.
นี้ครับ ผม
And
และ
Soul
พรรคพวกรอคุณ
Just
อยู่ข้าง
thought
ใน
he was
อย่าทำให้เสียบรรยากาศปาร์ตี้ ขอเรียนเชิญ
playing
ทุก
around
คน
with him.
กลับเข้าร่วมกินเหล้าปาร์ตี้กันเอาไปเว้ย ลากมายังไม่ได้เมาอ้าว
And
เปิด
rejected
ผิด
him
ด้านด้วย
maybe and then left for Korea. Oof. This is getting messier by the minute. had the wherewithal to know where the key was, and ooh,
คุณเป็นใครอ่ะ
but who the hell are you?
แล้วคุณอ่ะ เป็นใครอ่ะ
ผมเป็นรุ่นน้องคนสนิทของพี่โจ วันนี้เราไปฉลองกัน พี่โจเขาโดนหัวหน้ามอมอ่ะ
ขอบใจนะ เดี๋ยวผมดู
He's
แล
very
ต่อ
possessive and very jealous, huh? Oh, is he gonna
ไอ้
vom?
โจ
หมิงหมิง
ไม่ต้องห่วงนะ ผมจะดูแลอย่างดีเลย
He's so. This is so messy. You know I love a mess. Oh my god. Not him. Not you making him sleep on the floor. Why is he on the floor? In his own home. On the floor in his own home with a hangover.
นอนพื้นไปนั่นแหละ
Not him acting like a jealous boyfriend when he is not this man's boyfriend.
โอ้แล้วเมื่อคืนใครมาส่งพี่อะจำไม่ได้เลยอะพี่วุฒิเหรอ
No.
หล่อกว่านั้นเยอะ อย่างพี่มีอะไรให้ผมหึงบ้าง
All right. And now he's mean.
ขอโทษ อย่าหลงตัวเองให้มากนักนะ พี่มันก็แค่ stand in
I need to beat him up at least once. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I need him to get beat up at least once. Like in this show. I don't know how it need to happen, but I need it. Like, cause what? When do you think we're gonna catch back up to the present? Maybe halfway through? Here's the sister.
เอามิง หรือเจ๊ชวนพี่ตรงขวัญใจของเราไปด้วย
Not her, his beloved. Like,
เจ๊วันนั้นถ้าหมิงไม่ดื้อลงไปเล่นน้ำคนเดียวอ่ะ เจ๊คงไม่ต้องเดือดร้อน
ใคร
what
บอก
happened? Did he almost
ถ้าวัน
drown?
นั้นเจไม่ช่วยหมิงไว้นะ ป่านเนี้ย เจก็มีน้องชายตัวแสบแบบนี้เล่าอย่าคิดมาก แค่แลกกระปอดบวมนิดหน่อยเนี่ยปุ่มจะตาย
Oh, so she jumped in to save
That's it.
him and got really bad
Oh.
pneumonia.
เจ๊มีความสุขไหม
And now she gets
Mad
sick
at it.
really easily.
ไม่ต้องมาคอยป
Okay.
วดหัว แต่ก็เหงามากด้วย
จะเหงาอะไรล่ะ แต่มีสัญญานะหมิงจะต้องผ่านมันไปให้ได้
You're gonna try and get over her boyfriend, sir? Let's work our way through it.
งี้ต้องทำความจำซะหน่อยละ
All right.
นี่ซอนพี่พูดเล่น ตอนนี้เราไม่ได้เป็นสตาร์แล้วนะ
Yeah, if he fucked you up
Guacamole.
or something, you broke a
Can I
leg
like
doing
right now?
this,
พี่วุฒิเอาพี่ตายเลยนะ
it would be over for him.
ถ้าไม่เอาจริง พี่โดนผมน็อกแน่
He's going soft on him. A little. Careful. I do not want him to injure this man and get into trouble. That's when. Did you just knock him out? Did you just karate chop this man? Did he just really go?
ซอน
Why would you do that?
อน เฮ้ยสอนยังไงนายก็เป็นน้องรักของพี่เสมอนะรู้เปล่า
แต่ผมไม่ได้อยากเป็นน้อง ไม่ได้อยากเป็นเพื่อน
Ooh. Got a confession.
ผมอยากเป็นแฟน
Yeah, you should feel bad about yourself, sir. Don't use this boy. He's so sweet. Like either, you know, like either break up with him or commit. Yeah, honestly, you missed him by like 3 months. I mean, I don't know if he would have dated you even if he, you know, had met you again. Frankly, I think he, you know, cooled down from his crush on you, girl. Boy.
แต่อาจจะอร่อยสู้พี่ทำไม่ได้นะ
Actually, it's decent.
ที่หมายถึงกินอะไรไหมอ่ะ
Yeah, something's burning.
แกงกะหรี่
ไม่เหรอ
All right. Oh, he burned the shit out of that. Oh my god. Back to noodles. The chicken looked good though. That was okay. The chicken and the rice, or no, deep fried pork. That's it. That looked good.
พี่เปิดหน้าต่างไว้เรียบร้อยแล้วนะ เดี๋ยวสักพักกินก็น่าจะหายแล้ว
Made
แล้ว
him
ก็
feel
มีกลิ่นอาหาร
so
หอม
special
ๆลอยเข้า
today.
มาพร้อมกับมีคนถามพี่ว่า กลับมาแล้วเหรอ ขอบคุณนะหมิงที่ทำให้ฝันของพี่เป็นจริงอะ
Oh, he's so sweet. Hold up. How many times am I gonna say that in
พี่
this
ชอบพี่
show?
ก็ปั๊มกุญแจไว้ให้ผมดิ ผมขี้เกียจยกแล้วกระถางอะ
Mm,
นี่หมิงหมายความว่าไงอะ
แต่ผมมี2 ข้อแม้นะ
okay.
ข้อแรก เราจะไม่ยุ่งเรื่องส่วนตัวของกันและกัน
Sure.
โอเค แล้วข้อ 2อะ
Can't tell
ข้อ
nobody.
2 พี่ต้องห้ามยุ่งกับคนอื่น
Oh,
โดย
don't
เฉ
be
พาะ
saying
ไอ้
nobody
ปา
else.
ทำ
Be
ได้ปะ
saying that man.
ได้สิ จะกี่ข้อนะพี่ก็ทำให้หมิงได้หมดแหละ ขอแค่พี่กลับบ้านมาแล้วพี่เจอหมิงก็พอ
Oh, he's so into him. Oh, I know that he likes him, and it's very clear that he likes him. But
แล้วคืนนั้นหมิงหึงพี่เหรอ
เนี่ย
he said, "Let's do it." Just like them cartoon dogs.
ทำไมอะ
ถ้าขออะไรได้ข้อหนึ่ง
He's
ผม
cute.
จะขอให้ค่ำคืน
So
นี้
they started dating.
ยาว
He at least
นานไปตลอด
recognized.
กาล
He at least recognized. I'll let it finish. Actually, he's almost done.
แต่เสียดายที่มันคงเป็นไปไม่ได้
กินเองเลย
Yeah, I was just gonna say he at least recognized that, you know, Joe is legitimately into him, falling in love with him. This is a really cute scene. That felt kind of ad-lib, right? That felt very, that last scene felt very like unscripted. I'm not sure that it was completely unscripted, but I feel like it was very natural, wasn't it? Didn't it feel very natural? Yeah, no, very enjoyable. This was a good episode. So we've got some forward movement in their relationship. We're still in the past. I think the opening, you know, prologue was more of a flash forward. So I think we're going to lead up to that moment. I think we'll probably get a couple of time skips. If I had to guess, I'd say in the next 2 episodes, we're going to catch up. And then continue. Maybe next episode, actually, we'll catch up. But yeah, so they've entered into a relationship together. They are at least, you know, obviously... Joe is in love with Ming, and Ming is falling, but still hung up on his crush with Tong and his complicated family situation. But he at least acknowledges that he needs to, like, at least try to be in a committed relationship with this man. You know, as he's falling in love slower. but it is happening, and it's so clear how compatible they are and how well they would get along if he would just let go of all of the stuff that's like in his head and, you know, just let that shit go, and he could be happy. But I think we're gonna find that he's gonna struggle with that until unfortunately he loses him, and he's gonna be feeling, you know, genuine regret that he didn't appreciate Joe while he was still here. And then of course this new Joe comes along, you know, and he's reminds him in every way of his Joe, so I'm sure that'll kickstart some stuff there. But yeah, no, it was quite a bit messy there. Yeah, quite a bit messy. So but I'm glad at least that we had some movement. We had some forward movement there. Yeah, no, most of this episode, it was a very deliberate pace and very kind of, you know, not super frantic. It's just taking its, I feel like the show is taking its time, but like not in a way that feels stretched out or boring, but rather it feels like we're focusing like on what we should be doing, which is what we should be focusing on, which is of course the emotional connection between these two, their own independent emotional states and their, you know, worlds, Ming with his family and whatever's going on with Tong, and you know, that kind of yawning loneliness. Like, it's not that he doesn't have friends, not that Joe doesn't have friends, obviously he does, but there's a distinct loneliness that he is very clearly dealing with due to his, you know, obviously losing his parents when he was much younger, and then kind of being on his own for most of his life. And I feel like Ming also has a certain level of loneliness, but it's a different kind of isolation. It's an isolation that is partially because of his home situation, whatever's going on with him and his mom, who seems to probably know that her son is gay and is trying to find some way to, you know, force him to marry still, maybe because they're rich or they're, you know, landed or nobility or something like that. But that kind of home situation would make you isolate. It just would. And then the crush that he's having on his sister's boyfriend, but also feeling guilty and indebted to his sister because of her saving him when he was younger, and then her being injured because of that. Her being kind of having long-lasting physical issues because of that. So that, I think, compounds his, like, I don't want to say obsession, because I don't think it's quite an obsession, but his focus on Tong is like, you know, it's all wrapped up in all of these, you know, swirling emotions between him and his sister, him and his mother, and being, at least it feels like he's in the closet. You know, there's a lot going on with him, which I think is why he's so stuck on Tong. But I think he's slowly letting go of that and realizing how good Ming would be. Why did I say Ming? How good Joe would be for him. But yeah, I guess we'll find out how long it takes him to truly, fully commit and be happy. This is his happiness. This could be his happiness, and he's if he can't chill out, he's gonna miss out on it. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I did like the storyline of this, you know, K-pop star who made it and then came back in between his tour, his different tours, to go find his ex-boyfriend. Well, not ex-boyfriend, but his ex almost. I wonder if we're going to continue to see his character, or if that was just kind of a one-off character. I haven't looked up any of the other actors in this, so I don't know. I don't know if he's like a, you know, main or just like a one episode or, you know, but I think that the story settled his character, unless he comes back and he's like super, you know, into the new Joe. I think that they did enough to, you know, wrap up his storyline. So I can imagine that we not see his character again after this. So, you know, but we do still have to deal with Ton. So we'll see what that's about. How that goes. We haven't really met him in the new, like in the future yet. So I wonder if he's still, you know, acting, if he's still, I mean, why wouldn't he still be acting? Why wouldn't he be? I mean, yeah, he's probably still acting. He's just, you know, because he was talking about, you know, helping the sister. So I wondered if he was thinking about retiring. But now I'm thinking, nah, he's probably still working. And I'm sure we'll meet him again. Just to throw a monkey wrench into these gears. But no, this is a good episode. Really enjoyable, like slow paced, but in a deliberate way rather than in a you know, like an annoying or boring way. Really like the chemistry between these two. They really pop on screen. Lots of natural chemistry too. Like they feel natural together. Like the way they, you know, they're tactile, they're, you know, the way they laugh together, like those things feel very natural. So I'm really enjoying watching them on my screen, even though, you know, I was, you know, they're being messy, sure, but that doesn't take away from the actors having good chemistry, just saying. So no, I'm actually going to have to stop here. I was going to watch the third episode, but it's pretty late, so I think I'll go ahead and end this recording session on this episode, and I will catch up with the third episode next time. After I catch up with the third episode, that's it until the fourth episode, which I think is coming out in like a week or something like that, something close to that. So I'll be watching this show kind of in real time pretty much after this weekend. Yeah, and I'll just be watching one episode at a time. All right, we'll go ahead and leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Going over to Patreon if you're interested in full length of other shows that I've been watching. I have some other series that are either Patreon exclusive because I can't put them on YouTube, or just full length things. I'm working on uploading stuff that I have not yet edited for YouTube, so just bear in mind that there's not a lot over there right now, but there will be soon, and I'm working really hard to try and get more content up there as well as on YouTube. But I want to put stuff on Patreon first because it's easier to do because it's full length, and then I'll work on cutting stuff down for YouTube. I gotta do a process because I'm the only one in here editing, okay? I ain't paying nobody for this, it's just me. So it's gonna take me a while. Around my full-time job, it's gonna take me a while, okay? So bear with me. I'll put as much as I can on YouTube. All these other Thai shows that I can put on YouTube in full. Maybe this one too, I'll try. But yeah, these other Thai shows that I can put on YouTube in full, I'm gonna try and keep doing just because it's easier to do those. And then I'll work on the other kind of shows that I watch, like the, you know, K-dramas, C-dramas, J-dramas, and of course US dramas. I'll be watching a lot of stuff. You can see my opening. I like a lot of different kind of things. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Whatever, all this ever, but you long gone, it don't matter.